Professor. My name is Carolyn Chang, and I'm currently a fourth year at UC Riverside, and my concentration is accounting. So let's get started on our 5 things I can't live without. So I'm gonna start with my first one, and it's actually my passion planner. So a lot of people like to use their phones, and obviously my phone is important too, but I thought passion planner described me more because it helps me organize my life. Like honestly, I have such a terrible memory, so I need to like use it. Um, but I think my passion planner also reminds me of my friend Victoria, who's actually in this class as well. And so she bought this for me. I forgot which birthday, but for my birthday during college, and it was my first pink one, and I loved it. It was like rose gold. It had like a castle around it, and it helped me like remember everything I had to do since I had such a bad memory. But literally every single class, any class I go to, I always bring my passion planner and my phone. And my passion planner literally has my whole life on it. If I ever lost this, I would not know what to do. So for example, this is what my schedule was like this whole entire week. As you could tell, I like to use it for all my scheduling or literally any single homework assignment or item I have to do. Um, but also it just reminds me of like my friendship with my friend Victoria and how it's like grown and stuff. This is a picture of her. She's actually in our class in this 115 class, so you'll see her thing too. But yeah, moving on to my next one, and that will be chicken stock. So as you can tell, I like to eat, and in order to eat, I need to cook. So growing up, I used to watch Food Network a lot, and it just taught me like the basis of cooking. But also, my mom would cook a lot for our family, and so being the youngest and the slave of the family, low key, I had to help my mom like cook and stuff. And that actually made me start my own cooking Instagram, I think around last year, or no, maybe this year. But yeah, a passion of mine is cooking. If I could choose a job where I didn't have to care about money, then I would choose to be a Food Network star. But yeah, so since I can't do that right now, this is my food Instagram. It's Carolyn Loves Cooking. See the picture of Eeyore right here? Ooh, ooh. And look at all my food. Yes, carbs. But basically for every single item that I cook, whether it's like pasta or like tofu, I always add chicken stock. My first, I think important story chicken stock was when I was making mac and cheese in the cup, you know, like Kraft mac and cheese, and instead of adding water because it was too bland, but milk was a little too like thick, I chose chicken stock, and it was actually the middle of what like the consistency should be, but I added enough flavor for it. So love chicken stock. Um, and then the next item would be my contacts. So my contacts are very important to me because I have terrible eyesight. I'm at a -3, and these are my daily contacts. So when I was a kid in fourth grade, I actually had to get glasses, and I never liked to wear them because I always felt like a nerd, especially since I am Asian and I grew up in a whitewashed community, as you can tell by my accent. And so I never really liked wearing my glasses around, and I honestly went around going blind versus wearing my glasses like a normal person should. But my senior year of high school, I actually got contacts, and it was right before I was a camp counselor for these sixth graders. So I would put on my contacts, and it would take me like 15 minutes every day before we like started our day at camp. And yeah, it was just like good memory of everything. But I always have to wear my glasses or contacts, or else I literally can't drive or do anything. The next item I have is this face lotion. It's by Strivectin, and my mom actually introduced it to me, and she always used this ever since I was growing up. And so um, I never really knew what it was really until my senior year of high school, and she told me like this made you look good. So I tried it, and and then after I actually started wearing it like all the time until I actually started coming to college, and I had to buy my own because my mom lives in LA, and I'm not gonna drive back like every day just to use this lotion. So I bought my own. But it was actually the start of like my skincare regimen, and I'll let you know later why I care about it so much. But this was my first item, and now I use like toner, an essence, some other cream thing, hyaluronic acid, some type of eye cream as well. But you know, all to look good, you know, age well, Asians. This is a picture of my mom, by the way. This is not one of my items, but I just wanted you to see my mom, and I don't know how to edit, so this is the full video, man. But yeah, I think it just reminds me a lot of my mom and like how close we are and stuff. Okay, and then my last one, wait, planner, glasses, chicken stock, lotion. Yeah, my last one are my antidepressants. So I know this is a little like morbid, but I think this one is really like a necessity for me every day, especially. So I started taking antidepressants actually a year ago, beginning of spring quarter last year, and so I think I think junior year of high school, that's when my depression starting. But in my family, my older sister has depression too, and my middle sister has more anxiety. But I'm sort of like a combination. But with these antidepressant pills, it definitely helps me like regulate and blah 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 and all that stuff. But I think within this past year of starting antidepressants, it's really made a big difference of my mental health and everything. But yeah, this is a picture of my whole family. Oh, this is my sister's ex-husband, so he sucks. And this is my other sister's boyfriend. But yeah, here's my family, my dad, mom, me at my baptism, and then over here is my oldest sister, and then here's my middle sister. But yeah, so when I first started these antidepressants, I was actually really scared about like getting old because my sister started them first, and I could tell she aged a lot. And so that's why I really started working on my skin routine regimen because I didn't want to like age as much and become like an old grandma by the time I was 30. So yeah, but actually I was looking at Snapchat today of my 1 year ago, and it was like a selfie of me getting ready for some event. And I remember when I took that selfie, I was so tired and so depressed. And 1 year later, look where I am. I'm sort of all right, man. Like, I'm alive. That's it. But yeah, those are my 5 items of getting to know me. I have many other items, and this took me a while to do, but I hope you enjoyed this. See you later in class. Please give me an A.